Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, This Mummy Knows. For those of you who don't know, I'm Katie and I do videos on beauty and mummy life and a little bit of fashion. So I want to give you a space to indulge with me, give you some hacks into discounted luxury goods. So if that's the kind of thing that you like, then hit the subscribe button and stick around with me. So today I'm going to be talking about my first pre-loved purchase. It's a Louis Vuitton crossbody bag and I've recently bought it. I sold my Valentino tote bag and the money that I got from that I put towards this Louis Vuitton. I'm super excited with my purchase and I've been using it the last week, so I can give you an idea of how it wears if you're thinking about maybe going on the pre-love market and buying a Louis Vuitton handbag. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so I bought this about a week ago. It is the Louis Vuitton Couture crossbody bag in the canvas leather, monogram canvas leather. So one side and that's the other side, and that is the base. Now I paid £565 for this. There are a few marks along the base that you can see, but it's to be expected, you know, for the age of this bag, which is 2002. This was bought in 2002. The strap is in perfect condition, honestly. It's such a good buy. The only mark on the strap is that little mark there. Apart from that, everything is in perfect condition. So when you buy Louis Vuitton, the leather over time does stain and it goes darker, and this is known as patina. So the leather hasn't even done that on this bag. As you can see, it's still light. And it hasn't got any like stains. This is from, it just oxidizes the leather. You might have hand cream on and touch the strap and then the oils transfer onto the leather. So do bear that in mind if you're looking for a pre-loved Louis Vuitton. It will not be this colour if it's a very, very old bag and been used a lot. So this bag obviously hasn't been used. On the side, see the leather is still fresh, like a tan on each side. So even there, they're not showing any signs of wear. So that's the first thing I would consider if you're buying a Louis Vuitton, it is the leather. The second thing I'd consider is the zip. So here we go, it's practically brand new, there's hardly any scratches on that one. And it still opens and closes perfectly. Another thing to look out for is the metal work. So this is like, I think it's a tarnished effect anyway, so it looks like it's got some scratches and marks on, but that's not a problem. I'm not worried about that. It's more so the zip and the leather. So open it up and I will show you. I've got everything in there because I have been using it. I have my phone, I've got the iPhone 8, I've got my compact wallet, I have my keys and lip balm and hand cream and Rosie's bracelet randomly in there. If you can see inside there, that's the inside, and it really is in perfect condition. There's no marks, there's no stains, there's no pen marks, which what you want to be careful when you're buying a second-hand bag. And the stamp on the inside, just there, and then on the very inside there's another compartment with fully functioning zip. So that's what I'm quite fussy about, is the zips, because if it's been used a lot then obviously the zip is going to show wear. So into the branding stamp, which is just, okay, so that's the code, which is AR0052. Sorry, I had to go and give Rosie a little snack. So AR0052, there's 2 letters and then 4 numbers. So 0052, the first and the third number relates to the month that it was made, which in this case is 05, and then the second and the last digit relates to the year that it was made, which is 2002, so 2002. AR is France. They have a whole heap of codes, Louis Vuitton. So I just looked it up, and I've looked up where AR is made, and it's in France. They're mainly made in France, Italy, I believe Spain even, and America. And that was purely because they couldn't keep up with the demand of all handbags. So yeah, so I know that this bag was made 2002, so I'm happy with that. I've had a little look online, and there are a couple on Rebel at $5.50, and they along the bottom there was a big stain on that one. I paid market price for it, I'm happy. There's one on a website that I did note down, $8.50 on Rebel, $8.45 sorry, on Rebel. So that was brand new, there's no marks, it's literally in perfect condition for $8.45, but that was out of my price range. So I'm happy with this. It gets everything in that I want, and it really is a good buy. I bought this from a company called From Bond Street to Your Street, and she has loads of Louis Vuittons, Mulberries, some Chanels, really nice stuff. So I've been following her for a while. I've seen the kind of handbags that she gets, and obviously with the lockdown I couldn't go and view this bag because I bought it when before the shops were starting to reopen, which I didn't feel 100% about, I have to admit. So if you can, go and view your bag, because it gives you the view, it gives you the chance to walk away if you're not happy with something. I didn't. I've done a lot of research. I knew what I was looking for. I compared prices quite quickly because I knew it would sell quickly. So I did know what I was looking at, and therefore I made my decision to buy it without looking at it first. Obviously, if you're buying a Chanel or a Christian Dior bag, then it's really important to go and view it, in my view. But yeah, I got this without viewing, and she does offer 3-monthly plan, so you can pay it off over 3 months, and then at the end of 3 months you receive your product. Let me show you what it looks like on. Okay, so this is what it looks like on. It's a really nice size, and it just fits on my kind of like my hip, or just below my hip. Which for me is perfect. I'm about 5'3". This is on the last hole, so that is as long as it goes. But yeah, it's a perfect size for me, and it gets everything in that I want. So that is my first pre-loved purchase. I hope you've liked my video today, and I will see you on the next This Mummy Knows.